What is up, everybody? This is Draconis here, bringing you with a brand new video, and today we'll be discussing the new cards coming out of Collector's Pack 2018. I believe these are the last two before they start announcing reprints for the set. They've already announced a few, but we're going to go into over the last two cards first. I will be talking about Leon's cards later on tomorrow, so do stay tuned for that. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So the first card that we have here is Born from Draconis. It's a normal trap card. During the turn this card is activated, you cannot special summon monsters except by the effect of this card. The first and only effect is banish all light machine monsters face up on your side of the field and in your graveyard. Special summon one level 6 or higher machine monster from your hand, ignoring the summoning conditions. The attack and defense of the monster special summoned by this effect becomes the number of monsters banished to activate this card times 500, and is unaffected by the effects of cards other than this one, other than its own, or by the effects of other cards other than its own. So basically, if this card is just going to be like one of those game win more cards where you just get rid of your entire light synergy based monsters, machine based monsters, and then just go for the game. And it's kind of fine right there for what it does. Light level 6 monsters, they have to be light machine. I'm not sure how many there are. Like Cyber Dragon Editon are one of them. You can alternatively like make this with some other light machine type monsters that I can't possibly think of right now. But it's still pretty good. I think Cyber Dinosaur also counts as well. It's a not terrible card though, and you special summon one from your hand, so it's not terrible. I like I said, this is just gonna be a strictly one more card. The card that I'm really kind of interested in is this last one down here. This is number 67, Paradicesmasher. He is a rank 5 Light Fairy Exceeds effect monster with 2100 attack and 2100 defense, and requires 2 or more level 5 monsters. The first effect is once per turn during your main phase, you can detach 2 Exceeds material from this card. Each player rolls 2 6-sided dice. The player with the higher total roll until the end of the turn cannot activate monster effects nor declare attacks. So this card has a lot of interesting utility simply because it allows your opponent to not activate card effects. Granted, it's not a quick effect, so you have to do it during your turn. However, if you do manage to pull this effect off, it does allow you to kind of just go through your turns kind of unabated. It's kind of like a Mono Awato in this way, just a lot slower, but it's not a bad effect, I would say. The second effect is while this card has Exceeds material, your opponent cannot. If you or your opponent rolls a 6-sided dice once per turn, you can treat one of the results as 7. This kind of counters the first effect, because if your total roll is higher than your opponent, and this card has Exceeds material, one of them is going to be 7. So it's kind of just really weird. But I guess it's kind of optional. You can treat the result as 7. I guess if you played like some sort of like dice game with some of your cards, if you play like with like Dice Typhoon or Orgoth the Relentless, then it could be pretty interesting. I'm not entirely sure how this effect will be relevant in the long run, but it is kind of an interesting card. It's kind of cool. I like what they're doing with it. It's pretty cool, actually. I like the artwork as well. He has a giant warhammer made of dice. So yeah. Also, some of the reprints, one of the more notable reprints so far is this one right here. This is Medayon the Time Lord. We don't have a common reprint of this, or we don't have a significant really good reprint of this. We also have Cyber Dragon. We also have Cyber Editon in here to support the card that we just talked about. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been Draconis signing out.